CIS126 week 5 video on flow control. Required to create a currency converter. Here I create a function that takes user choices input and asks the user what currency they would like to convert, and the choices are dollar to euro, euro to dollar, dollar yen, yen to dollar. And my solution to going back and forth, converting from one to the other and back. And I use if statements to prompt the user on their choices. I create a little table the from the values I found on Google for each currency. I created 5 of them, and user dollar takes in their input, casts into a float, and then I do the math of what they input times what that currency was at the time when I built this last week. Um, Here I have to use this funny thing to put um, two decimals after the zero. Um, so I use a bunch of if and elif statements for all the choices. I have a else clause to catch an error if there is any invalid selection, and then I call the function again to bring it back to the beginning for the menu. I do use the imports because it was required that we understand how to use imports. I created 2 functions to import in here. One is screen clear, and I call that in the beginning, so when I start the program, I always get a clear screen. I create the exit command function, so when I'm done using the currency converter, I can type in exit and exit out. Here I import exit command, which is this file, as call it and. Um, so run this real quick to take a look at the currency converter. Stretch this out. See how I got the clear screen right away. Let's convert dollar to euro. Enter the amount of dollar you wish to convert. Let's convert $10, which is 8 euros and 80 cents, based on the the value of euro at that time. Um, so here, if I type exit, my exit function that I imported should exit the terminal out, and there you go. And that's it for well, one thing I wanted to say is that I know there is a way to avoid having all this if and elif statements, but because we're studying flow control, I didn't bother implementing. But a good way to get rid of all this is throw all this um, all this stuff into a list and make it much smaller and cleaner look. But this is it for this